My synth. So, that's pretty cool. This is a keyboard matrix. You can tell by the small number of wires here, although I'm not using most of these, it's just what I had. So, yeah, right? It works. Pin 1, pin 1. But anyway, so I had previously soldered together this little bit as a header. There used to be a ribbon cable here, but it was not 1/10 of an inch. And I put together this header because I knew in the future sometime, which is actually tonight, that I was going to be able to do something like this. Long story short, as mentioned, this is a keyboard matrix. It has diodes, so it scans sections of keys. So you could say section 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then key 1 through 7, key 1 through 7, key 1 through 7. So you have to scan it, you know, you have to start with like a first column and then go row 1, 2, blah, 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 blah. So you do everything in a matrix, and you get a matrix keyboard. This MCP, I think 23S17 IC, that's right here. I opted to get the SPI version. They also have an I2C version. This is driving the keyboard and sending the information off to the Arduino. That's running everything as a Leonardo variant. This is a clone, but it works just as good. And this guy right here, this is actually the synth. This is the YM2420. I pulled it out of the PSS 140, which I can actually show you in a second. This is a MCP 3008, and prior to this video, I got all these controls working, right? So I anticipated getting some digital controls going too, like turning things on and off as an example, which I can use more of these MCPs to drive, because as you can see, this is kind of flushed out. I was even thinking of using one of these to actually drive the YM2420, and running SPI through here to control that might actually be faster, because I'm just controlling all this with a loop and using digital write in Arduino. It's slow. So that's where I'm at. I can synthesize sounds, I can play keys. There's bugs I have to work out on the oscillator controllers, like right now it's monophonic. It should support 9 entire oscillators. Because of that, I was actually thinking, what if you had, like in a previous video where I was controlling 4 oscillators at once, I could have that sort of thing controlled by one key, so you can have big, wide, fat sounds using single keys. And even if you did 4 oscillators, you know, per key, you could say, per key, you would still have 2 keys, and if you did 3 oscillators, then you could have 3 keys. That's still pretty good, considering this is supposed to only do 1. That would be software, obviously. But anyway, less yapping, pretty cool, making huge progress. Alright, thanks for watching.